what do you get when you get one final day to stream and no ideas for a proper one-off? You get me coming up with a dumb speedrunning concept. It's like the good old days when I the first stream where I streamed on YouTube. After switching over from Twitch, and I played the entirety of Pikmin through Deluxe with the motion controls. So I wanted to try Blue Juice %, and I did for a while. And then I stopped doing it because I got kind of sick of it. Not to mention there was no way in hell it's gonna top any leaderboards when I had the physical version of the game and had to deal with worse load times as a result. Because God forbid we make it that way, load times don't matter. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. I did a little thinking. And this is the idea I came up with, like a nice little one-off to end the year. It was an idea that was actually floating in my head a bit last year, but nothing ever came of it. But now that we have the entirety of the Booster Course Pass, which I'm not sure we even had at that point last year, now I can fully do it. I don't remember when the last Booster Course Pass thing was. I don't know if it was this year or last year. Time has just become a big mess as of now, so I have no idea. But, Snow % to fit in with the holiday season and the fact that it's freaking cold outside. I would have extended it to cold % and added in Sky High Sunday, but that feels more like a summer track because it's all ice cream based, and that feels wrong. That feels very wrong right now. So I went for Snow %, where I looked through every track in the game, and I look to see which ones are primarily built around snow or ice, and put them in order. I did a test run of this last night to see if this would actually work as a potential idea. One run takes about half an hour. I'm not planning on making this an actual leaderboard thing, because I feel like this is just not, you know, anything too special. Like, there are a lot of different category extensions proper that are on this. If I open up lives over here, we have Blue Yourself for taking a blue shell to first place and using it on yourself. Mushrooms Only, Time Trials, 100%, 200%, 99%. I don't know what that's about. The different battle courses and their different modes are on here. Backwards %, which is actually written out backwards. Like, those either are things you traditionally don't speedrun, or are just gimmicky enough to be funny, you know? This doesn't really feel like it fits that criteria. It's just a themed speedrun. That's not special. But yeah, I picked out 9 tracks that have snow in them as their main thing, and I'm gonna race through all of them. Repeatedly. Because I wanted to do something as some sort of, like, Christmas-esque special. Because I wasn't gonna start another game and then be gone for 2 weeks and then just be completely lost in it when I come back. You know? So this was the next best thing. So, here's how this goes down. This has to be done in versus race solely because of Animal Crossing. Because you have to select each track separately, you have to actually go into a mode that lets you choose the tracks individually. Grand Prix doesn't do that. So, it is left between Time Trials and versus race. And with Time Trials, if I wanted to include Animal Crossing in this, because it has a winter variant, I couldn't do time trials for it because time trials forces it to be summer every time, I think. In versus race, there's a button combo where you can force a specific variant. Depending on which bumper or trigger you hold down when you press A on it, it will force a specific season. And it does not work online. It has to be via an offline mode like this. And time trials, it does not work because they want it to be consistent with everything. So go versus race. I'm gonna stick with my main because I'm not going for, you know, optimal strats or anything. I'm not that kind of player. 150cc. We're just gonna have it on default items. Hard computer because, well, I could just leave them all be back there and but on some of these tracks I do kind of struggle a bit. So hard computers actually lets me fall back a little bit, which allows me to get mushrooms and stuff. So potentially this could be good. This is a matter to choose. And the lowest number I could set it to where I could fit all 9 tracks is 12. If I did remove Animal Crossing, I could have won in time trials for 1. And 2, I could have done it in an 8-race thing like this. But no. I have to do 12 because I have 9 tracks to go through. I don't want to waste time going through an extra screen, you know? That just seems stupid. I could, for ultimate speed, go for 200, but it's all snow and ice. You don't want to drive too fast on snow or ice. That causes problems. So, time starts when I actually click OK here. I'm going to make sure everything's actually up and running before we get started. Just real quick, want to check. Seems that it's going well. And I think the splits are a good size. I could adjust them. We're gonna do one run with this current setup. And then after that, I will switch things up a little bit, maybe, with the placement of the splits. Because I did just kind of slap this together. I kind of slapped it together. I'm not experienced with putting splits on screen anymore. I did it with Blue Juice, and then completely removed it from my stream layout after I was done with that because I wasn't speedrunning anything at that point, I don't think. And I don't remember how I had it all set up, so I took a guess. And by that I just kind of slapped it on and hope for the best. So, yeah. With that, we get started in 3, 2, 1. I'm also a bit rusty when it comes to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because due to the Mario Kart Tour burnout, I kind of stopped playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe entirely. I still kept up with Tour even after I stopped recording it, because, you know, I've been playing it since launch. It feels wrong to just stop. But I feel like recording it feels redundant. I have months of footage in the backlog I gotta actually get through. I promise that after this stream, and during my little 2-week hiatus I'm gonna do for the holidays, I'll actually get some of those ready to go! Damn it. I'm hoping to actually start getting into a bit of a routine with actually getting the rest of the Mario Kart Tour recordings out. Because, after I stopped recording them, I kinda just stopped, you know, actually uploading them too. I just took a full stop from it. So, you know. But, they will be going up at some point throughout the next few months. So, in case this ain't enough Mario Kart for you, there's still all that. I don't know if this is technically faster without a mushroom, but I always do this. It works well enough in online, so I figure it works fine enough here. Besides, I'm not really going for, like, full optimum here because, like, let's face it, this ain't gonna be a full serious speedrun category. And I don't even know what the meta is for this damn game anymore, because during the Booster Course Pass, they rebalanced everything. Like, it used to be common knowledge, Waluigi on Wiggler with rollers was the best combo in the game by far. And then for Booster Course Pass, they just completely shuffled everything to the point where now it's like a big mixed bag, I guess. I don't know if there's even one true meta option anymore, because, like, after they rebalanced everything, I saw a lot more variety online. So I don't even know what the meta is anymore. I'm just gonna go with what I normally use. And if that means I have this combo, then so be it. Sherberland is Leaf Cup. Okay. The icons I put there after I did my test because I found myself scrambling through the menus trying to find where the hell the tracks were. So I left those there as a reference so I can remember where they all are in the course select. So I don't waste time menuing. Because you can do these races in any order, because of how, you know, obviously you have to manually select them. If this does become an actual proper leaderboard thing, it could just be the thing that you could do them in any order you want as long as you do all 9. So that way if you have a track you particularly struggle with, you could just get it out of the way at the start. But I feel like for like the first ever attempts of this, I feel like it's probably best just to keep it simple, go in order. You know. I'm no real speedrunning expert by any means. I mean, I went on a whole little tirade, I guess, if that's the right word for it. A little, like, little thing at the end of Shadow Generations, where I was trying to learn some of the speedrun strats, but I just couldn't freaking get it, and it made no sense to me. Like, speedrunners are a whole separate league, you know? Like, I don't know how the hell these people do it constantly. I'll admit it's entertaining to watch, but, like, I could never. The fact I've been doing this is just already a bit eh. But hey, I needed a one-off because this is going to be the last stream of the year. I was hoping that maybe I could do Friday as well, but that's not happening. Scheduling conflicts, and honestly, you know, oh my god, how many blue shells are there? Thing is, I'm gonna be going and seeing Sonic Movie 3 with a friend, and I normally don't see movies day one. I normally don't see movies day one. It's not something I normally do, because usually, like, day one, the theater's all packed, and usually by, like, after the first week, the theater's a lot more empty, so you're guaranteed better seats. But, turns out we actually got some pretty good seats for a day one showing, which is incredible. So I'm gonna be watching Sonic Movie 3 the day it comes out. There technically are early showings that have what the fuck? There are early showings that did happen, but who cares about those? Triforce, Ice Outpost. It's hitting coding overload for a second there, which makes me a little concerned. But it wasn't doing that for the last race, so I think it's just Sherbert Lane being weird. I don't know. So yeah, Friday stream ain't happening. And that means that this is the last stream of the year because I will be taking a break for Christmas. Now it's... What the hell? We're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop the run. What the hell? Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. No. Stop the run. It's doing the Sonic Generations thing again. Do you remember during Sonic Generations when I was doing backtracking for like Shao and Red Rings, and it was just like, I can't handle it, and he got all upset at me. I think it's doing that again. Let me check the stream real quick. He's doing it a little bit. It's nowhere near as bad as with Sonic. Sonic, he was particularly struggling. This, it looks like a few frame drops, really, but it seems fine. It seems fine enough. And the run's already forfeit, so I already have to restart, but like... It seems fine enough. Oh, but Sherbert Land, they got a bit... Oh. Yeah, it does not look good on Sherbert Land. Dude. Why the hell is it defaulting at 360? Go to 720. Go to 720 so I can see what the actual stream looks like. I can actually like get a proper comparison. Come on, game. Come on, stream. You can do it. I mean, it seems fine. I mean, OBS, it seems like OBS was getting mad. But it seems fine. Yeah, it seems just fine. I don't know what the hell that's about. Well, fantastic start to the last stream of the year, huh, guys? Yeah, stream still seems... Oh, okay. I'm looking at the Sherbert Land one. There are a few, like, noticeable, like, blips. And nothing anywhere near as major as Sonic Generations. But I don't think it's bad enough to where it warrants a restart. I don't think we need to fully restart the laptop or anything. I think we're still fine. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm not gonna waste time restarting the computer to do this. Honestly, I think it still looks fine. Not perfect, but to be fair, none of my streams look perfect, let's be honest here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not professional. So I think I will just have to settle. And then, whatever caused it this time, I can make it not do it when I come back next year. And we can all be happy. We can all just pretend none of this ever happened. Unfortunately, because of my stalling, I will have to cut one run short, I guess. We can count that beginning as a practice round. How about that? So we'll do 3 full runs, assuming it takes about half an hour each. And I think that will be a proper stream length. If I do see someone in chat complaining too much about how it looks, I will just complete a run. And then just restart everything after that, because I want to at least get one full run out there. All good to go, you know? But that's just me. Just me being all, yeah. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I think we're still alright. Just in case this helps save resources, we'll disable the preview. I don't need to look at that. I don't need to look at no stinking preview. I don't know exactly what causes it. It happened in one stream with Sonic Generations, but resetting the computer fixed it. I had those instances during Kirby where a couple of the mini games would make it mad. So I don't know exactly all the ins and outs of this damn software. It's not like it's even getting upset most of the time. It's only happening at certain points. Now it's mad. Now it's not. Now it's bad. It's not even consistent. But during Sonic, when it was having that massive fit and speed highway, it at least was consistent. It was always on. It was not always on during this. So I think we'll just be seeing a few frame drops, but ultimately the video should still be watchable. At the very least, I will do a full run now with the encoding overload error, because it seems like it's fine. And then I'll give the computer a good restart. We'll get the next couple runs going. And then, it's fine if this one's a bit stupid. If this run's a bit bad, that's okay. But honestly, we can rectify that with later runs. I'm not expecting us to be that good anyway, so who cares? Who cares? But yeah, after this run, after we get some basic time, I will give the computer a good old restart. And then, get another grinder going. At the same time, though, I feel like it's not that bad. It's like, it's off. The warning's gone. It's not a consistent thing. With Sonic Generations, it was like a constant thing when it was airing out like this. Here it's like, it's a bit mixed. Yeah, I'll do a compromise. I forgot the split. I forgot the split, goddamn. I'll do a little compromise. I'll finish a run and then reset the laptop then, and then we'll be good. Leave Sugarland, off we go. So, yeah, last stream of the year, already off to a fantastic start. What'd you think? Absolutely delightful, don't you think? Quality gaming. Get coins, because every time you win a race, you start with 0 again. There's also another reason why I haven't really done much speedrun content. It's because, with streaming, there's interaction with chat, and I can't really look in chat as much when I'm doing a speedrun. I have to focus on the damn game. Not like it matters either way. You know? I think I'm still doing okay. But like, when you're speedrunning, you lose that sense of like being able to interact with chat because you can't look away from the screen. You gotta focus a bit. So I don't really do the speedrunning stuff too often because I actually want to be able to talk with you guys. That's what makes streaming fun. And I feel like you lose a little bit of that when you have to not look at chat for extended periods of time because you have to play the game well, you know? granted, there is a little bit of that normally with games. But, like, with speedrunning, like, all of your attention has to be at the game at all times because you have to do your absolute best. You know? Didn't even win that race. Didn't even win that race. Shameful performance by me. Shameful. This guy thinks he's a speedrunner. He can't even consistently win races. Oh my god, he's so bad at the game. Oh well. Expect this to be a fully one-off thing. If snow percent does become an actual, like, leaderboard thing, I am perfectly fine with not having the world record. Someone actually good at Mario Kart can take it. I don't care. I don't even know how popular this game is to speedrun. I figured it'd be, like, individual times, or, like, time trials, I guess, would be popular, but, like, I'm not so sure about everything else. So, like, yeah. Block that. There we go. I don't know all the optimal shortcuts. I can't do a lot of, like, the mushroomless skips. There's some mushroom shortcuts you can easily take without mushrooms, and I can't do most of them. It's like either I'm not playing on a good enough, like, speed in order to properly do that stuff, or it just requires a lot more precision to keep your speed up without the mushroom because you're going on the off-road, and I just can't do that. So if anything, it's more of a proof of concept than anything else. I'm good at that. I'm good at proof of concepts, not so good at actual doing shit. Executing my plans is the hard part. I can plan stuff out forever and things always just go wrong or I don't take certain stuff into account. Anyway. Hold ZR. Or ZL if we put it on mirror mode. In which case, I guess would be Juan's percent. I wonder what backwards percent is actually like. Because, like, I saw the name when I was thinking if anyone else had done something like this in category extensions. Spoiler alert, no. But I saw backwards percent was purposely spelled backwards, which I thought was cute. Like, we can have a little bit of fun when we tear our hair out playing Mario Kart. Is backwards percent like they play tracks in reverse order, or do they actually try to race actively backwards? Like do entire races will only reverse? Because that seems like it'd be kind of funny. Like, reversing through every track, it seems like it'd be hilarious. Also, it sounds like it'd be kind of tedious. I don't think you reverse anywhere near as fast as your max forward speed. Like, I think the max forward speed in 50cc is faster than your reverse speed. So, like, that's gonna be a tedious speedrun. very clearly a meme category. What are you gonna do? Damn, I tried to get it right. I tried to get the shell ready, it just did not work. Well, that worked out. I blocked a thing I didn't even see coming. Go me. Go Luigi. The best Mario brother to ever exist. The best of two. What? There we go. We're all through the halfway point. We're all through the halfway point. I deleted the times after. Because I did kind of flub it a bit with the menus. And I entered the code wrong for Animal Crossing Winter, so I had to completely back out to the main menu, which was like a full minute. But my final test time to see if this all worked was like 28 minutes and something. So I think I'm gonna be beating that by default. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't record that run, because that run was... I feel like I did alright in the races. Though I did struggle a little bit with certain tracks more than others. But like... the main problem was the menuing. We could clearly tell I do not play this game enough. If you play this game enough to where you feel confident speedrunning it, you have to know exactly where all of the tracks are, in the order they are, and all that. You need to name every single track by memory. And I can't do that, so I'm by no means a Mario Kart professional. What? What? Did that shell hit me sideways? What happened? Okay. Okay, game. If we're gonna play it like that. Good. Nab some of those points. Save my mushroom because someone dropped theirs. Let's go. I should have used it anyway. I should have used it anyway. I got lightened immediately. Like, I'm debating, should I use it? I probably should. And then I immediately get lightning. I'm like, well, I guess I can't do that now. That's one of the factors of speedrun that actually make it a bit more, RNG. You can theoretically turn every item off by having custom items, I think. Maybe there's an option strip to turn items off. I don't pay attention to that too often. No. Maybe I could, like, we could try a no item run, but the thing is, with an item run, you get stuff like mushrooms. You know? Which could actually make your time a bit faster. No items, like even time trials. Even time trials give you triple shrooms. So like, there's at least some item uses in a time trial, unless you actively go out of your way to avoid using mushrooms. I don't know. Theoretically, it could actually be advantageous to where if you're doing really badly in a race, to purposely like stick as far back as possible when you're in the line. Because then you start with more coins and therefore it can get really far ahead next time. And you get like better items to start with too. When actually, I'm trying to account for like, hitting those on the side so I go forward. I don't want to mess with my like speed from hitting it straight on, because I don't know exactly how that's going to affect it. But now I have a shell shield, so you know what? I'm happy. I don't need any more items. I can just have these around me the whole race. Well, most of the race at least. Okay, none of the race. Cool. I should have kept my damn mouth shut. That's what I get. That's what I get. Just realizing this now, I think in my haste to get stream up and ready to go, because I was actually running a bit late today, I think this stream might accidentally be in the Sonic and Shadow Generations playlist. So I will have to go back after the stream and remove that from the playlist. It's not meant to be there. Oopsie. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that tonight. I haste in order to actually setting up, because I have to prepare for Christmas stuff for the family, so I have a lot on my mind. Which is also why I ran out of ideas for this, because I'm trying to account for like what I can do for one stream, and then feel like I'm not losing anything by not streaming for 2 weeks. Yeah. Like, I got home around the start of stream time, so I had to take time to actually set up everything, and I was had to rush it a bit. Which ain't great. It's not great, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'll fix the playlist after stream. I'll fix the playlist. For how much I played Mario Kart Wii growing up, I'll admit, DK Summit, not really one of those tracks I've been good at. Like, it's a track that everyone hypes up, but like, I kinda get it, but at the same time, I'm not great with it. Like, this whole shortcut towards the end of the track where you go to the giant pit, and I don't understand how the fuck people do that, because, like, you're going off the ramp up there and kind of turning around to get the speed and the air for it, but like, you also can't see the track anymore when you're like this. I don't know how people set that all up. Again, I'm not playing the most optimally. This is, again, a proof of concept for other people to do if they feel like doing it. I just wanted something vaguely Christmas themed, you know? I wanted something vaguely Christmas themed to end off stream for the year. Cause like last year for like a Christmas special, or like a Christmas New Year's special, I did the whole like trading out iron bundles. I got a bunch of I got a bunch of shiny iron bundle in Pokemon Valley. Just trade them out all stream. That was a fun couple hours. That was kind of it. Like, that stream, even with it being themed for Christmas and all that. It wasn't really an entertaining stream because it was just me going around the trade menu constantly. And that's not exactly fun to watch. So I was just kind of sitting in the one spot most of that stream. Here there's actual movement. Like, only one track here is even Christmassy to begin with. You know? There's just Merry Mountain. That's the one Christmas track in this damn game. Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Race number 8. Close to the end, but we can do better. Honestly, with how busy I was today, I was actually kind of tempted to cancel stream as a whole tonight, and then actually start back up again on January 2nd instead of the 9th. But like, then I realized I'm getting home kind of close. I'm not gonna cancel it when I'm actually gonna be home most of the proper time. So like, the stream must go on today, you know? I mean, I could swing with the excuse if I can't think of anything and just cancel the stream and then obviously not do one tomorrow because I'm scheduling watching Sonic Movie 3. And also another lack of ideas. Because then instead of like a thing I could theoretically do in 2 streams, now I gotta do a proper one-off thing anyways. Like, You guys better be glad I went back into the idea well to pick up this thing. This kind of idea. You know? Here, blue shell. Stay back. No. Oh, really? I thought it was way further ahead. Larry! Larry, I thought you were further ahead than that. Okay, Larry. Oh my, even the, whoa! Whoa, what's going on? That was weird, even Live Split was lagging. What happened there? Even Live Split was straight up lagging. Oh, OBS is like mad. Like, it's using a lot more CPU proper. Like, it's giving me actual numbers. And again, it's also doing the Kirby thing. It's also doing the Kirby thing, where it's like, it's still off by like 20%, but like, at least seems like it's OBS being funky. We're close to the end of the run, so I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna look at how stream went for this. And then we'll probably give the laptop a reboot and see what happens. Because Because, like, this is not good. I think the laptop just needs a good old refresh, you know? And that seems to do wonders for it. Considering it fixed the problem in Sonic, it might fix the problem here. It might fix the problem here. Close to the end of the run. One lap to go, and then we can sort this whole mess out. I hate this turn, because half the time, if you go up too high on that turn, well, A, that happens sometimes, but B, the camera will not let you see forward, and it decides, you know what? No. We're gonna show you directly down in front of you. Fun. I'm like, how am I supposed to tell, like, where exactly I'm supposed to be at when I can't see in front of me? What if there's a banana on the damn track I need to avoid? I can't see shit in front of me anymore, game. Maybe snow percent was a bad idea. Time. 27 minutes on the dot. Like I said, I got around 28 when I had the menu flub during practice. But also, this was not great. Like, I had a few instances where I was like, very obviously, really poor play. Let's see how this stream looks. How'd it look during that? Frame drops, yeah. You can see Live Split having problems. I think I am still gonna give the laptop a restart, a good old refresh to kind of sort things out. But I'll admit, even with the problems I had during this run, it at least ended up better than what happened with Sonic. Like, it was really bad with Sonic. Like, Sonic had, like, it's screen tearing, I think. It was that bad. Again, getting a gold restart fixed it. I think, thanks for the shot here. So I'm gonna give the laptop a good old reboot. And then come back. And then maybe the stream will be okay? We'll see. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. We're gonna give this thing a good old restart, and we'll see. Okay? Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, bye. It would seem that we have returned, and gotta resize my splits again, because every time I start Live Split, for some reason it goes back to defaulting to this size. So I gotta get it back to proper size. And all the necessary information. Whoa, 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 whoa! OBS! What is happening? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell? Why is it worse? Whoa, buddy! Why is it worse all of a sudden? Why is it getting mad here? It looks like it's doing worse now that I restarted the thing. OBS, what the heck? It's just not handling it today. Calm down, buddy. Turn that off. I think OBS is just done today. I gave the laptop a restart and it was worse. Okay, we got capture back on. It seems like we're okay now. That's so weird. I gave the laptop a restart and it acted worse. I was better off leaving good enough alone. Because it was doing fine before. Like, it was little frame drops and it was getting upset at me, but like, that spike right there was about as bad as Speed Highway. It's about as bad as that. What? Okay, how about this? I'm gonna do one more run. I'm gonna do one more run. We're not gonna do a third. We'll cut it off at 2 because clearly OBS is struggling. And here's the thing. I wasn't expecting this to be a big stream anyway. It's like, again, this is mainly put together out of me running out of ideas for streams. I needed something to do. Like, this is the best I had. Clearly, clearly I should just up and cancel and then come back beginning of next year. Everything all refreshed and good to go with, like, actual plans for long-running stream series, you know? And then this, I guess we were just kind of cursed. I guess we were just kind of cursed. But it seems OBS has calmed down somewhat. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna give it one go. We're gonna give this run one more go. Everything's still set correctly. Everything seems fine now, but like we're also not in an actual race. Like, things could get very bad again. I think for the sake of our sanity and because this laptop is apparently wanting to throw a fit today. Or maybe just OBS, I don't know. I think it's just best we do one final run and then probably call it, just for the sake of, you know, safety, I guess. I will once again disable the preview, because that might actually help. So hang on a second, I'm gonna enable it real quick for a quick second here. You know, I can't like purposely lower it. Wait a minute, what the hell? There are options in here for scale filtering, de-interlacing. I'm not touching any of that. We're going to disable the preview, and we're going to get our second and final run started. And we'll see if this holds up, because it was rough just in the menu. I thought that, like, it was giving me vibes of when I tried streaming Sonic Origins when that came out. Like, it was that bad. Oof. It's scary. But yeah, maybe restarting wasn't enough on its own. Wow. Things are gonna have to change for next year. Okay. Anyway, with that, we begin our second and final run. Meaning this stream's gonna clock in a little over an hour, but I think, like, here's the thing. If OBS runs this run through well enough, I might do the third. Odds are, probably not. We'll have to see. I'm gonna be keeping a bit more of an eye on the output. So like this may be it, this may not be it. It may have just gotten a bit fussy at the very start because it has to do the whole reboot process. So maybe it was just that one little instance. It started being like, and then it gives up, and then it calms down, everything's fine. Because now it's running a little bit better. I think it's running better. It's not giving me the errors anymore. It's not saying, oh, there it is. There it is. I shouldn't have said anything. It took its time, though. I got quick glances over when the track's a bit more, like, not necessarily flat or automated, but, like, when I kind of, like, focus a lot less, I can look over and it's like, yeah, we're doing fine, mostly. It did improve. It's that really weird, like, nearly exploding moment a second. Like, into the thing. I don't know what happened there. So this is going better. OBS ain't screaming nearly as much now, so I think I got all of its like, oh, I see on a black star. No, I didn't get all of it out. It's still doing a few little bits here and there. Like, it's not doing it nearly as often. It is ultimately calmer. Mostly calmer. To be fair, like, I don't use live split too often on this thing either. It's like, you can see points, you can tell when things are lagging. Oh, what? Hang on. We're gonna stop the run. 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 Stop. Control. Reset. No. What? Like, my stream playback on my phone started going nuts. Like, it was, like, it was at the bit where I was going to the finish line in Mount Wario, and it was, like, struggling to load it? That's weird. Tech issues abound, clearly. Okay. Let's put out, runs forfeit now. Let's change some settings in live split. Let's see. No, edit splits. Even when it's not showing the final time. The split times are even, like, in proper decimal even though it's not showing. It's like, maybe I can have it not show the decimals on the output here? Maybe? Let's Edit layout. Here we go. Yeah, settings. Let's not use rainbow. Let's save as much power as we can. Timer. We can have it just do this. We don't know. 1 decimal point so we get the point across, but it doesn't refresh literally every, like, frame. It's not nearly as bad. Maybe we can have it look like this, too. You could try it. Change the height a bit on it. Nice resize. That's a little like resize. Should help a bit. Maybe. How does that look? That looks alright. That looks alright, I think. Okay. No matter what, I think this will be the last run. Because clearly, as dumb as of an idea this was, it seems that OBS, the laptop or something, also doesn't agree with the idea. So I think we're just gonna do this one last run, call it done after that, and go from there. You know? So once again, we're going to disable the preview. I trust nothing. And here we go. Fingers crossed that it works out well. My hopes are not high. My hopes are not high. Okay. I'll vaguely focus here. Now it's been putting overloaded a lot earlier on, so I think now it's getting accustomed to the fact it's like, it's not supposed to be this bad, no! Okay. Kind of funny how the stream is going, where it's like, it's a big Christmas special, everything's all snowy and wintry. And the entire time, the entire theme of the stream is, all I want for Christmas is a new laptop. Or maybe a gaming PC. Because this freaking sucks. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I guess that's another reason why I don't do speedrun stuff anymore. Live Split gets mad at me. That's another reason to just cut it. So yeah, I guess this is the last speedrunning thing I do in general. Until I get a new set. When will that be? I don't know. Depends on when this thing finally goes kaput and I'm finally free. I don't know. I mean, this works casually. So, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what's funny? It is still doing the errors and such, because I think it's just a little bit too much for it, oddly enough. But, like, now that it's not updating the 100th second every fucking frame, like, it feels like even Live Split's doing a bit better. I think Live Split not having to update the damn time nearly as much. But instead of updating every possible frame because it has to change every single 100th second, it's now only updating every 10th of a second. Which is definitely a lot better on it, clearly. Part of me thinks I should just, if I ever do speedrunning stuff again, just set it back down to just, like, seconds, you know? Like, I'm not doing anything optimized to the point where I have to do that. And, like, if the time ever needs to be called, like, by hundredths of a second, then, well, there you go. I can just look at the split time, because it still properly tracks. It still properly tracks down to hundredths. It just doesn't display it on the stream. The complications of speedrunning a game in a way that nobody will ever speedrun it again. So, saying it like that sounds like the name of like a science paper. The implications of an 8-year-old laptop streaming a... How old is Mario Kart 8? How long has this game been out? Like, Mario Kart 8 originals on Wii U. And at this point, Wii U's over 10 years old. Which is crazy to think about. The Switch has gone on so long, and the console generations have barely advanced. The Switch stuck around for like... Yeah, this is like... This coming March will mark the 7th full year? Which is crazy. Like, think about that for a second. How many consoles have that long of a lifespan? Like, they have a long enough lifespan to where they go on for 7 full years without, like, any sign of a successor. I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch of, like, Switch 2 accessories being shown to the public. That's a tad bit early, but... You know. You know. Yeah. We have to be getting a reveal soon, right? Like, I thought they were gonna do a reveal, like, months ago. But it seems that they're holding off for some reason or another. And now we're getting all these looks at, like, potential accessories to the damn thing, because I guess those are still, like, all made for a potential, like, reveal back in November, and... Uh-oh. The Switch 2 announcement's off to a rough start. How is the actual launch of the damn thing gonna go? Man. The funny thing is, like, people are pretty sure it's actually going to be called Switch 2 now. I'm not not really sure. It's like, you never know with Nintendo. They do weird things sometimes. But, like, there are a few people saying, like, they'll never be able to tell the difference between a Switch and a Switch 2. Like, they'll think it's a repeat or something. But it's like, first off, the reason why the Wii U had that problem was because the Wii U fits in with a whole bunch of Wii games and Wii, like, accessories. Because the name is even just Wii Play something at the end of it. Wii Fit Balance Board. Wii Fit, Wii Play. Wii Party. Wii Sports. Wii U fits into that, feeling like it could just be fucking software. Like, Wii U, oh, that could be like, I don't know, like a chat service. Like, come on. With Switch 2, it's very blatantly a sequel. Because it is a numbered sequel. It is 2. And besides, has fucking Sony had this problem? Considering their main console line is PlayStation. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, 4, 5. It has been doing numbered sequels for its entire existence, and it has been going just fine. I don't know what people are on about. It's like, come on, guys. Oh my god, wow, we're that behind? Jesus. I guess I'm just having worse item luck. That's what it's coming down to. Yikes. This run's not going great. It started off fine. It started off like really well because I actually properly took the shortcut. It's one of the few shroomless shortcuts I can actually manage. And then now here we are, and we're 5 seconds behind because everything fell apart. Sheesh. I didn't think I was doing that bad. Replaying with items off is the way to go for this category if I ever decide to bring this damn thing back. And I feel like if I do, it's gonna have to go through some like semi-major changes, you know? But this is like a first try getting us together type of deal. Like I've never made a speedrun category before. And again, it's not gonna be an official leaderboard or anything, so like this ain't even gonna be like a full proper thing. It's just me wanting to do something vaguely festive themed, you know? And I think I'm managing. I think it's going okay. I tried doing a drift with the fruit so I actually properly control myself on that turn. And I saw more fruit up ahead, so I wanted to like try to drift into the fruit. But then I completely missed the damn fruit, and now I'm slowing down way too damn much. Oh my god! Blue shell into red shell into lightning. My god! I'm surprised I'm still in first right now. Like that's the type of shit you'd see where it's like that one video of someone playing through Mario Kart Wii. I think it's like what is it, DK Mountain or something, where they're on the bridge at the end of the race, and the game decides, nope, like 3 shells, then getting pushed off the edge of the bridge, and then a bullet bill. All just send the player repeatedly off the bridge and into last, when they were in very blatant first. Like that is like if there was a way to put videos in a dictionary, like if there was an online dictionary and it had the term Mario Karted in it, like that would be what Mario Karted is. And I feel like I kind of just replicated that, but somehow, okay, never mind. Like I'm still in first, but my god, I'm now 12 seconds behind. Oh my god, this run is going terribly because of item luck. I guess if you want a fun RNG run, there's this for you. Yikes. One good part about me playing physical and having slightly longer loading screens, more time to drink water when I absolutely need it the most. Alright. Maybe this will go a little bit better? Yeah, sorry about tech issues, everyone. Maybe it's because I had to rush everything out and things weren't properly set up. I don't know. Because again, this all was kind of last minute. food. No, you don't. Hey, perfect timing on that, so I don't waste that double box. Ah! This Snowland's going really well. Like, what happened? Oh boy. I saw the banana and tried to swerve out of the way because I couldn't properly see it. Oh no, now it starts. I shouldn't have said anything. It begins now. Oh boy. It's all falling apart. Oh no. It's all going downhill. Okay! Okay, Snowland was still really good. I guess I had better item luck this time around. We are now back on PB, and I guess world record pace. Holy shit. Talk about a turnaround. Talk about a turnaround. Jesus. So, did they do a direct for fall this year? I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Maybe they did, I'm not remembering. But I'm still... No, the Sonic Central was in June, because that was Sonic's birthday. Like, why would I be confusing Sonic Central with it? What the hell? Like, what's wrong with me? Come on. I should know better than that. I guess there have been, like... There was that small, like, direct mini, I guess. It was all, like, indie-focused. Because they did Indie World and some other thing, like, together. Like, 2 in 1. I didn't bother streaming it. But the last proper direct, I guess, was back in summer then? Right? I don't even remember anymore. Maybe they skipped summer, but did fall? No. I know they did one at the beginning of the year, like back in February, I want to say, because that's when we finally got info on Metroid Prime 4. After all this time. I haven't even played much Metroid. Like, the only Metroid game I've actually played in full is Super. I'm vaguely knowledgeable of the rest of the series. I know everyone makes fun of Other M, but like, the only one I've actually played the completion is Super. And even I'm showing some hype for Prime 4? Is that weird? Like, I have very little attachment to the Metroid series, and I don't know, maybe it's just because Metroid Prime 4 is just infamous for taking so damn long. Because they announced that, like, right at the beginning of Switch's lifespan, like late 2017, early 2018, I think? It took them until this year in order to finally, like, properly show gameplay? Because they restarted development a couple years after the announcement, and then just completely just went radio silent. Like, that was nuts. I don't know if we'll ever get, like, full answers on what happened with Prime 4, but, like, I'll admit, they're at least holding true to Miyamoto's word. Finished game good, rushed game bad. to extremely paraphrase. I feel like the gaming industry should take notes. Look, Nintendo's not perfect. The whole Pal World thing. Like, as much as Pal World was very blatantly trying to copy Pokemon, but, like, Nintendo's way of going about it's a little bit... That's a bit... don't like that. But, like, in terms of, like, making games, for the most part, they seem to have it down. I made the Pokemon comparison, knowing full well that Scarlet and Violet was a rush game. It went out the door, and it's absolute... It's bad. I'm not gonna say it's a good game, but I still like it. I still have fun with it. There's something... There are good parts buried in it. It's just that you have to trudge through a bunch of performance bullshit. You know? Because the game was rushed. But that's also not... Pokemon's not first party. Like, it's exclusive outside of, like, the mobile titles, but... I don't know. I don't fully understand, like... How exactly does, like... first party is developed by Nintendo themselves. Third party is developed by others. What's second party? Is second party like an affiliate studio? Would that be like Nintendo recently, I think, fully acquired Monolith Soft. So like if Monolith Soft makes a game for Nintendo, is that second party? Because it's not Nintendo directly, but Nintendo owns the company? I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing works. Business. I don't get it. I will never claim to get it, and I do not get it. What was I saying? But yeah, Nintendo seems to kind of have game development down. Because, like, even with the times where some of their other, like, I don't know, working parties, I guess we'll call them, even when they decide that we want to release a rushed out game because we have to meet all the deadlines, at least Nintendo's out here giving us, like, full-on, complete games that are absolutely amazing. It's like... Wow. You wonder why the Switch did so well. You wonder why Sony's extremely insecure about it. Like, every time there's a new number for the Switch showing it's selling better, Sony's like, oh, hey, we found a million more sales just over here. Look at that. To the point where now we have official data saying that the Switch is the best-selling, like, home console, I think, in the US. Like, it surpassed PS2, and the only thing left is the DS. And people are already making jokes about Sony adding a couple million to their sales numbers so they can be ahead of Nintendo Switch again. That's happened twice now, right? It's happened twice now where Switch has taken second, like above PS2. Or like, no, PS2's best selling of all time, they're above DS globally. It's a complete inverse in US only compared to the world, I think. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. All I know is that Sony's entirely insecure about the whole thing, because twice now they've been like, let's add a few million more sales to account for the fact that time has passed. Nintendo can't surpass us, we're legends, oh my god. We know what you're doing, Sony. Like, we get it. Like, PS2, I think, is still doing really well in, what, Brazil? But, like, come on. Just let it go. How am I still getting hit by everything? I had 3 shells orbiting around me, and I was still getting hit by everything. What was that about, game? Hello? Game, are you okay? What was that about? Excuse me? Are we gonna have some words? Are we gonna have some words, game? Because it seems that you're not in a friendly mood today either. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Cool it. I'm on normal items, right? I didn't turn on frantic by accident. Oh my god! I keep both overcompensating and undercompensating for the obstacles that show up. So I keep trying to turn to avoid them, and then gotta like compensate for that turn by also trying to turn back to get back on the path I was going. And that's just messing me up! It's just messing me up! It's just ruining everything! It's like, what do you want from me? Oh my god. Stream, are you okay? Is it just my phone being dumb? Okay. Just wondering. I think my phone's getting a bit concerned about stream now. Look, it's not loading stream properly anymore. I mean, it hangs for a bit, and then it gets its shit together and actually starts playing the stream again. Like, my phone's not happy about running the stream. So I'm using my phone as like a way to check to see how the stream's running. If I'm noticing that the stream's been causing some like major issues, or I'm overly paranoid, like, oh, I changed the setting, I gotta check to see if it's working out right, I have my phone on standby as like a secondary screen so I can see how the stream looks without ruining the setup on the laptop. Like, that's what I did for Mario Wonder when that was starting to freak out, because I hadn't updated OBS in forever. But when I finally did, I had my phone out as a secondary screen, checking the stream to make sure it was running right. Because I was paranoid it would still do the same crap again. And good news, that seemed to have stopped. The whole everything becomes super compressed and looks like we're in a gray blob, that's all gone. But like, I'm wondering if now might be a time where I have to update OBS again, because I have been holding off once again. Because I don't trust updates! I don't trust updates not break anything! Like, I keep hearing constantly from people who stream professionally that when they update OBS, something fucking breaks. I don't want that! I don't want my shit to break, it works fine! Most of the time. And then eventually, it's like, nope, I don't want to work anymore. This is compatibility or something. It's not working right. And it's like, okay. I have to bite the bullet, and then it kind of works. It's at least an improvement. Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It would have been really funny if that shell knockback somehow got me onto the ice up there. That would have been really funny. But unfortunately, not the case. Unfortunate. Yeah, this run went super bad by comparison. 20 full seconds. Yikes. Yikes. That was not a good run at all. But it seems that OBS has largely calmed down. What time is it? Yeah. Like, if stream were to end at the normal time, back 2 hours from 6:30, OBS is actually acting a bit better, and I think me messing with live split a bit made it work a little bit better. as well, like less load on the laptop as a whole. Okay, you know what? I'll be nice to you guys. We'll do that third run. We'll go for a third. We'll go for a third. Alright, so let's see here. Control, reset, update best times. We get back into it. Part of me thinks no items is an option. No items or coins even is an option. It was crazy. Maybe if I decide to bring this back, and I can leave it up to a vote, should I set it so that way it's no items instead of normal? I don't know if there's any other like gimmicky runs like this where you have to play it like this. So like, I have like no basis for any of this. So anyway. Don't have to be live. We'll maybe have it. Well, you don't have it be live. It's struggling to keep up. My poor phone. Okay. One final run to end the year off, even though the year doesn't actually end for another couple weeks. Hang on, what, like, when exactly? Yeah, just under 2 weeks. Man, this year kind of flew by, didn't it? Kind of feels like it did. Okay, let's get the phone to a decent point in the stream. There we go. That'll do. Oh, it's about 20 seconds behind. Who cares? 3, 2, 1, go! And hopefully this run will work out well. Hopefully at least be better. If we could end the stream on a PB, that'd be great. Odds of that? Fairly low, because I need some decent luck from the item pool to make that work, and the game does not want that, clearly. Okay, don't know how you got your item that quick, but sure. That's how we're starting this. Guess that went kind of well. Keep this behind me. Okay, this is a problem. Doing it shroomless while lightning is active is a bit rough. Still printing the oh my god. All these trees and then blue shell. Oh no, fire flower. I'm so bad at dodging fire flowers. I can't use fire flowers worth a damn. I always get hit by them. And I can't hit... Look at this! Like, I can't hit anyone with a shit with a fire flower. And here they... Oh my god. Mario Kart, you're doing it again. Game, come on. Come on, game. Don't treat me like this. Okay. Runs off to a really bad start. Okay. It's alright. This is still manageable. 4 seconds to start's not bad. But it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. I'll be honest. But hey, there's a lot of time saving other levels because of poor item luck. Maybe I'll have better luck. Maybe things will get better for me yet, you know. You don't know. You maybe know. You could know. Again, I'm also not going to the optimal strats most of the time, so like, I don't know. There could be a lot of obvious stuff that I'm just missing. Like I said, I'm not a professional Mario Kart player. Like, after this run, like, I could show you my... What do they call it in this game? Like I keep wanting to call it ELO, because it's like a scoring system on chess, I guess. If it makes any sense to you guys. Like, those of you who play, like, what is it, like chess.com or something? It has, like, that scoring system. Forget what they call it here. Is it, like, just points? I don't know. I think I'm in, like, the 7,000 range in this game. I know it maxes out at, like, 99999. I'm nowhere close to that, so, like, I have not put that much time into this game. So, yeah. It's the only track I can say I consistently get, like, top 3 on, and how most of those are wins, is for some reason Wario's Gold Mine. For some reason, that track I'm just an absolute legend at for no fucking reason. Like, I'm apparently so good at that track, in particular, that when I was doing the time trial ghosts for 200cc, like, that was one of the few 200cc ghosts I just breezed past. Like, I did that first try by a mile! What? Why is that my good track? At the same time, I can't really complain. Wario's Gold Mine is a classic. And also, everyone loves Mario Kart Wii. Like, come on! Like, I'm just saying... What? Like, that is the only track I'm even, like, that consistently good at. It's just for some reason, Wario's Gold Mine is just like... I don't know! Like, I play better on that track than every other track in this damn game, and I don't know why. It's oddly consistent. Like, I get first. Like, first, second, maybe the occasional third most of the time. You know? I don't want to come up like I'm bragging, because, again, it's only that one track. It's not like some players I get matched with where it's like, hey, we're just gonna be ahead of the pack the entire time. Halfway across the whole track where you guys are all clumped up back there. Bye. Like, so far ahead that even if they get hit with 2 blue shells, they're still in a commanding lead. Like, they're that far ahead. You know? I'm not that kind of player. Except, oddly enough, Wario's Gold Mine. And I don't get it. Is it because of, like, the little corners you can do jumps off of? You can kind of just, like, cut the corner a little bit tight and get a jump boost out of it? Like, is that why I'm so good at it? Because I'm one of the people who actually dares to do that? I don't even think that's the case, because I see other people doing it just fine. So what the fuck? Why am I so good at Wario's Gold Mine? actively complaining because that skill is not transferred to anywhere else in the damn game. I want to be good at Mario Kart. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, dude. I guess everyone might have that one track they kind of just vibe with, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way of putting it. It's weird. Make sure I actually menu this properly. Because I did mess this up in practice, so... Yep. So yeah. Speaking of racing, because the Gaming Awards, I mean, that's close. The Game Awards happened during one of the Sonic Gen streams when I was doing the show movie DLC. I don't think we talked about it much during Sonic Generations finale. I think now's a good time to mention it. We're getting a new Sonic racing game. Crossworlds, I think it's called. And like, no gameplay footage. It's just an animated teaser because Sega does a lot of those. Like they did that with Frontiers, and we was left with more questions than answers. But like Shadow's got this kick-ass car, and I think we see some extreme gear from riders in the background. So like, I don't know if it's insinuating that's gonna be like a mixed racer. Like you know how in Mario Kart, starting with I think Wii, you could do karts or bikes, and they play a little bit differently. I wonder if Sega is doing something similar with Sonic, where you can either play it like a Sonic Racing, like typical Sonic Racing, where it's like you're in a car the entire time. Like we're talking like Sonic Racing, Team Sonic Racing, All Stars Racing Transformed, Drift. Why the hell am I in a car? And that's when Sonic Drift sucks, you know? But imagine that, mixed with riders, mixed with even, like, running, like in Sonic R. Imagine, dude. They could do that. I think that'd be a little bit, like, too ambitious. I think the Crossworlds thing is solely just gonna be, like, aesthetic more than anything else. It's be like, oh, we have tracks from different worlds. We might have some Sonic Prime stuff in there. It's never getting another season. Like, we're done with that. We split one season into 3 and called it 3 seasons, and now we can't make another one because it didn't do so well. That's what happens when you stretch it out that long. But like, and honestly, because of the fact we haven't seen any gameplay footage, I have somewhat low expectations for how this is gonna work. Like, everyone's putting all the Easter egg with the extreme gear in the back, and And people are theorizing, oh, they're gonna bring in stuff from Prime. We might see Archie stuff again. Oh my god! Like, no. Like, I am not expecting that. It'd be cool as fuck if we had like this ultimate Sonic racing game and they brought in characters from like Archie, IDW, fucking Sonic the Comic. Why the hell not? Bringing the Alola stuff in, Sonic Prime. Fuck it, we'll put in Chris Thorndyke from the anime and piss everyone off. God damn it. And then we'll have all these tracks based on literally everything in Sonic, can it or not. No. Like, I'm willing to bet that's gonna be like the Team Sonic Racing, where it's not even gonna be the fully fleshed out, like, all Stretches and Transform formula. No crossover characters. And if we do get, like, in the whole crossover aspect is not just, like, the different tracks being like, oh, different parts of Sonic being, like, different world, like Sonic Prime being, like, the best possible option. Like, oh, Mephiles is playable because normally he doesn't exist, but in this alternate reality he does. Let's bring him over. And we all know you love seeing him in Shadow. Like, come on. Like, that's what they're gonna do with it. That's what I'm fully expecting. Then everyone's gonna be disappointed. It's gonna sell like dog shit again. And then Sega will never make another Sonic racing game ever again. Because they'll see the formula is completely worthless and they'll not even bother. I split late because I pushed the wrong button. But like, man, I'm not expecting that much from it, but like, the idea of this like multiverse Sonic racing game could be amazing. But like, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna take it and go all out with it. It's not gonna happen. they're not. Like, I'd be surprised if they brought in fucking, I don't know, Tikal as a playable character. You know? Like, that feels like it's like too high of a bar. That's crazy to me. Then again, there also was that long period of time where they were just constantly obsessed with putting Zavok in everything. It's like, okay. Like, I don't even think the Deadly Six is necessarily bad on paper or anything. It's just so basic. And then they just kept trying to put Zavok in particular everywhere. Like, it's just Zavok and then maybe Zaz every now and again. And that's it. The other four? Who cares about them? It's gotten to the point now where it's an absolute freaking joke because they just, like... So Sonic Lost what happens. Deadly Six show up. Okay, they're probably just one-off villains. No one really gives a shit. They just kind of exist. And then Zavok clones all over the place in Forces. Zavok's playable in Team Sonic Racing. What? Why? What the hell? I even think that, did they make him playable for the Mario and Sonic games later on? Like, I'll admit, I fell out of the Mario and Sonic series, like, after 2012. I'll admit. But, like... I feel like they put Zavok as a playable character in the Tokyo one. You know? I would not be surprised if they did, but, like... You wonder why people see them as a joke. They do jack shit, and then you slap them in every spin-off you can think of, and now everyone's joking about it. To the point where people are like, hey, they're doing the thing in Sonic Movie 3 where they tease a new character, and everyone's making, like, Deadly Six jokes. Like, come on. You know, at the time of streaming this, the movie comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna be seeing it, like, day one. Technically day two, you can't really screenings. It's like, even my local theater, even they're doing, like, they did early screenings today. Which is weird to me, like, all the ads say, Sonic 3 comes out December 20th. Why isn't the 19th? Why is it out already? Is that, like, early screenings? Is it like a VIP thing? Like, special ticket holders get that? Or, like, can anyone just watch the movie a day early? I don't know. How the fuck does that work? I don't get it. I can't make sense of it. But, in terms of actual normal release, to my knowledge, tomorrow. And, well, early screenings have happened. Like, there wasn't the whole, like, release event in LA, I think. And, like, every tweet I've seen about Movie 3, from people who have seen, like, the early premieres and everything, positive. Like, I know you can't fit much into a tweet, but, like, you think someone would even, like, bring up if they did something with the wedding subplot again, like in Movie 2. Like, that's the whole point of debate, where it's like, this is so out of place. Where the fuck is Sonic in our Sonic movie? But, like, A, it's doing its own thing, congratulations, and B, it's funny. I like the whole wedding subplot in Movie 2. Like, I saw, like, no discussion. Maybe I saw it early on, like, no one compared to any scene to that subplot, which means, like, that's crazy to me. Consistently good? Like, I think Movie 3 is going to be absolutely peak. To be fair, they are somewhat adapting SA2 with it, and everyone acts like SA2 is the best Sonic game ever made for some goddamn reason. It's not, but sure, we'll go with that. But, like, wow. Crazy to think that I absolutely peaked early with this damn speedrun. We're now on run number 3. Technically 4 if you count my practice run. The first run I did is the only one that has been a PB this stream. We're on pace to have one of our worst. I guess I just had monumentally good item luck on the first go. I just haven't been able to get that back. What happened? What the hell happened? I have a lot to look forward to. I did that way too early because I was trying to free up space for another item from the item box, and maybe I shouldn't have. I'll admit, because I know the run's just basically dead at this point, I'm just kind of autopiloting, like, I don't care anymore. Like, there's no reason. Like, I'm not PBing this. Like, how do I recover? How do I recover this run? I'm this far behind with two races to go. And I'm already playing this bad on the first. Like, come on. The run's done, dude. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, all of these damn shells. Oh. I see a blue shell on the map. Gotcha! Not often I can actually have that happen. Usually, if everything's all lined up for that to work, boom. And there it goes. Mario Kart Tour is so much more lenient with bloopers. Like, any speed boost whatsoever gets rid of the damn ink. And you can also blast him away the super run. Like, I tried doing that out of instinct, like last run, and it didn't work. That was a gold. Okay. Don't know how that gold did. I guess I just did really badly. But sure. Let's go with that. Fine. Last race. But yeah. All of the flow of the conversation is gone. I just completely lost track of what I was saying. The point is lost. Just like the run. And I guess I gotta kind of start winding it down because I'm not doing any more runs tonight. This might be the last time ever I do this because this was just meant to be like a holiday thing. Like a cute little holiday thing to end off the year. It's like I had no other ideas of stuff to do. And it needed to be like a one-off, maybe a two-off film schedule. Turns out, one-off is the way to go. Because, like, I didn't want to start a new game. Like, imagine, if you will, a world where I start a new file on Mario Rabbids Sparks Hope and play through that on screen. I go through, like, one session of that, maybe two, and then I don't stream for 2 weeks. And then I gotta get back into it. And I already struggle with the Mario and Rabbids games as is. So, like, having to get back in the swing of things when I'm, like, 5 hours into the game after not playing for 2 weeks, that's gonna be... That would be awful. And that's an extreme example. I'm not playing that game on screen. I mean, I could, but I'm not. I could, but I'm not. I mean, maybe I will someday, but not right now. Later. Maybe if we get a third one, I don't know. If we get a third one, maybe I'll stream that one. Maybe I can actually learn to get good at these damn RTS. Well, it's not even real time. It's just a typical strategy game, I think. But, like, honestly, I think I play them way too fast, and I'm not in the right mindset most of the time when I play strategy games like that. I don't know. Like, I'll admit Mario Rabbids good games, very tough, and I'm not good at strategy games. Like, the only, like, type of strategy game I can play even somewhat effectively, and I think it's only because the technicality is Pikmin. That's an RTS! Time. Okay, better than last run. I had a somewhat smooth Rosalina's Ice World. Okay. But yeah, I guess I peaked really early. That's nuts. I think you're nuts. Anyway, well, with that, we're done. That's the end, I guess. Because we've been going, just under 2 hours, but I'm not gonna do another run tonight. I think I'm done. I think I've played this for all it's worth. Because, like, I'm not good enough at Mario Kart to, like, show off or anything, so, like, I can't properly do this justice. If anyone else wants to take up the helm and try this out, and we can make it an actual leaderboard thing, be my guest, but, like, I think I'm calling it here. I think I'm just calling it here. Also, I'm not meaning to Mike Wazowski Luigi there. Look, I'm in a video game. Look at me, I did it. Don't I look handsome in my racing car? Yeah, no stream tomorrow because I will be watching Sonic Movie 3. And I'm expecting something special. It's gonna be absolutely peak. I'm gonna love it, I know it. I really love the first two. And all signs are pointing in a similar direction to 3. So, that's gonna be fun. And then begins my 2-week break for the holidays. So, let me see if I got the dates actually correct on this. So, no stream tomorrow, no streams next week, and I think I'm also gonna take off the week after. That's right next to New Year's. So, like, I'm probably still gonna be all messed up from the fact that New Year's had just happened, so, like, I think I'll see you guys in 3 weeks. I think that's right. Yeah. Hey, is my math correct on that? Yeah. Yeah. Next 2 weeks of streams aren't happening. I'm taking a break, so I'm gonna be seeing you guys on January 9th. And, we'll start a new game. I'll leave it at that. What new game will it be? Who knows? We might play Mario Luigi. Like, that's always a good option. Like, who doesn't love Mario and Luigi? Or, maybe Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I'm getting a bit late to that. You know me, being months late to a lot of these games. Or you know what, maybe Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball's fun. Well, at least I think it's fun. I haven't actually played it myself. It's my first Monkey Ball game on stream. That might be nice. Or fuck it, I can go with Old Faithful and play Pikmin again. I can just play the original games. Oh my god, imagine, if you will, a world where I get good enough at the core 4 to play through all 4 games 80% on stream. In one go. Like, Pikmin 1 all parts because it's technically faster than resets. Pikmin 2, pay off debt. Pikmin 3, just beat the game. And then Pikmin 4, Rescue Olimar. Like, imagine if I could squeeze all that into one stream. That would probably take me, like, 8 hours. Like, I love Pikmin. I am no Pikmin speedrunner. Maybe I'll try that one day. I don't see that happening, but hey, I could play. Like, all 4 Pikmin mainline games are on Switch, so I could play all those. I already played 3 and 4. We can go back to 1 and 2. We could go back to play 1 and 2 and get the four main games out of the way. I am not playing Hey Pikmin. Not yet. Maybe if they re-release the thing on Switch 2, maybe I'll play it then. Odds are, no. But here's the thing. We all joke about Hey Pikmin. I think the game itself isn't that bad. It's just not typical Pikmin, and we got really upset about that because you said Pikmin 4 was almost done. This ain't Pikmin 4. And then Pikmin completely disappeared from the public until, like, what? Like, what was Pikmin Bloom 2019 or 2020? I don't even remember anymore. It's so damn long. I think it may have been 2019. Right? Because 3 Deluxe was 2020. And there have been multiple events based on 3 Deluxe in Bloom. And then we finally got Pikmin 4 proper. As well as them being like, hey, here's 1 and 2. Have fun with that while you wait. What the fuck? Here's hoping we're not waiting another 10 years for Pikmin 5. You know I'm gonna be playing Pikmin 5 when that comes out. In like 15 years, maybe? I don't know. The hiatus just keep getting longer and longer the more we talk about them. I know they said they'll try to get Pikmin 5 out faster, but like, I don't trust them yet. Pikmin 1 to Pikmin 2, 3 years. Pikmin 2 to Pikmin 3, 8 years. Pikmin 3 to Pikmin 4, like 10. It's like, I don't trust them with a 5. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff. That's gonna be it from me. I'm gonna relax and have a jolly old time, I guess. I still have not gotten good at outros at all. I cannot end these streams to save my life. I'm so bad at this. I am not a professional, and it shows. Anyway, that's gonna be all. I'll see you guys at the start of 2025 with something. Who knows? I might come back earlier than the 9th. You never know when Nintendo's gonna do a thing. It's like, Merry Christmas! Here's the Switch 2 reveal. What? Imagine if they did. Like, everyone's busy, hanging out with family for the holidays, and they just drop the Switch 2 reveal on Christmas Day. They wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. That would be a pretty good Christmas present from them, though. That would be kind of a good present from them. But whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be all. Yeah, bye. Merry Christmas and all that. Woo!